What's up guys, and welcome back to my Lorethrough series. I wanted to make today's episode about Celia and Millicent, however I realized that so many events occur in the game as a result of Radahn being killed, that they deserve their own video. So here they are. If you end up enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe as I try to release one of these videos every week. Firstly, there's Alexander. After talking to him in Radahn's arena, he gets himself stuck in another hole, this time in Liurnia, close to where we got rid of the second Tibia Mariner.
Can you hear me? Help me! I'm stuck! Hello? Hello? Anyone?
Ah, hello. How nice it is to see a friendly face. As you can surmise, I've got myself stuck in another hole. Would you mind helping me out again? My thanks in advance. I know you're the man for the job. You know what to do, Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big. No, don't worry about my wound sustained at the festival. I'm stuck back together good and proper. Just give it your all.
Wait. I have a terrible feeling about this. Would you stop hitting me for a minute?
I can feel my lower half is stuck on something. I don't think you can get me out just by hitting me this time. Let's think. Perhaps there's a way to slide me out a little more smoothly. What if I could somehow be made slippery or some such?
This time, just hitting him out doesn't cut it though. We need to make him slippery with an oil pot. The recipe for those can be purchased from the merchant in Siofa River. And if you've watched my episode on that area, I did tell you to buy the cookbook all that time ago for later. Hit him with an oil pot and then hit him out of the hole.
My thanks to you and your razor-sharp wits. Oh. As a token of my thanks, I'd like you to have this. Oh, dearie me, I'm oilier than a toad. Yeah, there were countless oil jars back where I'm from, actually. And now I know what it's like to be one of them. Yes, indeed. I too have a home, though it is one to which I have vowed not to return. So, I thought I might look out from atop the cliff. But as I drew closer and closer, pow, wouldn't you know it, I was perfectly stuck in that blasted hole. I can feel the warriors inside admonishing me for my mawkishness. To walk the path of champions, one cannot cleave to the past. I'm headed to the Fiery Mount in the north. I can strengthen myself there without fear of cracking this vessel. I will forge myself anew in its flames.
So Alexander's old village is just below this cliff. We can make our way down to it thanks to Torrent and find a rare moment of complete peace, where for once in the lands between, nothing wants to kill us. Sweet. Down here, we also find an NPC we completely missed in our Liurnia section, Jarbairn.
Hello, Cos. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us Jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate? Gosh. Truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff. Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, cuz. but I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame. Don't look so glum, cuz. We can still chat. Potentate or not, come back and visit me. When you can.
So the village is looking for a new potentate, which from my understanding is there to fill the new pot friends, so to speak. Sadly, we've been fighting a lot, so the skin on our hands is not particularly smooth, and we're unfit to be potentate. I actually love it. It's so fitting that to be potentate in this completely peaceful village, you need to not be a warrior.
Oh, hello again, cuz. I'm happy you came back. I have good tidings for you, cuz. Have you noticed the rare flowers growing in this village? I asked the villagers if you could pick some of them, and they said you'd be very welcome. Go on, cuz. You really should pick some of our flowers. Who knows? They might be of some use. Ah, say, cuz, have you met Uncle Alexander? He used to live here with us, but then he left to be a champion. I asked to go with him, but he said, the path of champions must be trod alone. So heroic, right? I miss him, though. If you see him, you should ask him to teach you how to fight, cuz. He's big and tough and strong. Uncle Alexander said he won't be back again. My home is of the past, and the past, as they say, is a different country. I suppose that's part of being a warrior, isn't it? So, please don't tell anyone, cuz. But I'm actually a warrior jar as well. One day, I'll be just like Uncle Alexander. Then I'll have to leave the village to become a champion. Ah, hello again. Do you know what a poacher is, cuz? They hunt us, smash us, and then take us away. This village is kept secret, so I think we're safe here. But you should be careful if you ever meet one of them, cuz I hope Uncle Alexander beats them all up first.
We will return to Jarbairn once we've found a fitting potentate. At the Round Table Hold, we can also buy Radahn's armor, most notably his chest piece, which is alterable, but only with a golden sewing kit found in the Church of Vows. Of course, we won't do any armor altering ourselves. Instead, we'll give the sewing kit to our favorite demi-human seamster.
Bok the seamster at your service, master. Ready to make adjustments to your garments. Master, my apologies. Your wardrobe includes the garb of the old demigods, and I'm afraid I can't make adjustments to them. My mum told me once that a royal seamster would do them up in a jiffy. Just wait, master. Before long, I'll be that good too. Is that a gift for my undeserving self? Thank you kindly. But what on earth could it... Oh, amazing. I've never seen a golden needle. Not in all my life. With a spectacular royal crest to boot. Are you certain that this is for me? Oh, I can hardly believe it. Have faith in me, master. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve this golden gift. I'll be the golden seamster, Bok. Now I'll be able to sew anything. Even the threads of the demigods. Do you think that Mum would be pleased if she knew that I'm as good as any royal seamster now? Oh, it's still not enough. I need to learn how to sew from scratch like her.
Finally, as the path to Nokron is unlocked, two other things happen at Round Table Hold related to our quest to get the curse mark of death. Firstly, Rogier, who's been in a deep slumber since we entered Ranni's service, finally succumbed to his injuries and left behind a letter for us. It reads, "I forgot to tell you, but it seems Dee has a younger brother. I heard he lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron. And it said he stood before the Prince of Death, not far beyond that spot." So there's more than just Ranni's treasure to be found in Nokron. Interesting. Meanwhile, Thea also has a new request for us.
I heard that you lent a hand to dear Roger. He seemed positively elated. He must be possessed of great mental fortitude. It anchors his will and sustains him, despite his grievous wounds. You truly are a champion. To dear Roger, and myself too. Then good day to you, my dear. You are so very warm. My dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them? A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind.
The hilt of the weathered dagger has a striking resemblance to Dee's weapon, and can also be given to Dee.
What have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
Considering the letter we just read and Dee's reaction to receiving the dagger, I think it belonged to his brother. And after hearing that we got the dagger from Thea, he thinks she is responsible for his disappearance and confronts her. Upon reloading the area, we find Thea is victorious in their battle, standing over Dee's death-blighted corpse. And she has a final message for us before she leaves the Round Table Hold.
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Thea, deathbed companion, hark Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly live in death live in waiting to one day welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise, the Lord of the many and the meek.
So there's a lot to unpack here. The exalted noble she's been saying she wants to grant another chance at life turns out to be Godwyn the Golden. This means she just claimed Godwyn's curse mark of death from Dee. So that's what she means by the stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. That also explains why Thea planned to lure Dee into this trap and kill him. But how did Dee have the curse mark of death? Roger's letter says Dee's brother stood before Godwyn, so the brother likely stole the curse mark of death there, and then Dee picked it up when his brother fell into the deep slumber. Now, was it right of her to kill Dee to reclaim the stolen Hallowbrand to protect those who live in death? That is for you to decide. After all, in Elden Ring, you have the choice of who to side with and whose quest lines to follow until the very end. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, tell me how I can improve these videos in the future. I'll see you next time when we visit Celia, and this time for real. Bye bye!